How's it going? So I started seeing the air pressure warning come up on my dashboard recently, and so I don't know if that's a timed thing or if it actually has a sensor that it's actually checking the tire pressure or not. I don't know, but I wanted to deal with it, make sure that my tires have enough air in them, because very frequently I have to take trips that might take 45 minutes to an hour, getting on highways at high speed, and I don't want to be worried about anything happening to my tires. So I thought I would go up to a gas station and fill up my tires, but then again, I don't have any change. It used to be, when we were young, air compressors at the gas stations were free, and then they went to a couple of quarters, and whatever. It's still change based, however many dollars it costs to fill up. And I just don't carry money ever. And so I don't have any quarters to put into one of these machines or anything like that. So I started thinking, maybe I could buy an air compressor and just fill up my own tires. And I started looking at the prices, and I was trying to compare value, cost, what it would take to actually run the compressor. Is it powered? And that's an issue because I live in downtown Baltimore, and we have street parking, and I don't really have access to a electricity cord from my condo. So I started thinking, well, maybe there's some air compressors that you can charge up, battery powered. And did a little research, and I ran across this product right here. This is the Easy2HD wireless air pump, and you can get them in black and orange. I got the orange. And basically these things are designed for bikes, balls, car tires. You apparently can hook them up to your tire, and it will assess the pressure and fill them up to the appropriate amount. And that's based on whatever your tire is, and if you can read the side of the tire to get the pressure. And apparently you can just program in what you want them to be and let it run. So we're going to unbox this right now, take a look, and maybe fill up our tires right here on the side of the street. All right, well, let's open it up and see what's inside. All right, starting out, we've got instructions. One page. Oh, nice carrying case. And here's the device itself. Actually, it's really well packed. Look. So it's in this nice foam casing here, and then it in plastic. And that's a nice, oh, it's got a flashlight on it, it looks like, too. That's a nice sized little device there. I'm just looking at it. I haven't read the instructions yet, so I don't know really what's what. And we have a box full of things. I suspect these are attachments and stuff. Let's look at this really quickly here. Oh, apparently you can attach this to your cigarette lighter too. That's nice. Just in case you're out of power, you can charge it there. Well, they also give you a USB to USB-C charger, so you can charge that inside with any charging block. And they give you one air hose, about 6 to 8 inches long, and a bunch of different connectors you can see inside. I'm not going to open this, but you can see various different. There's a ball needle, and I suspect that is for a bike. All right, so we're going to use this one though, because that's what it looks like for a car. So let's read the instructions and see what we think. the other two connectors that we weren't aware of, one is for blowing up beach toys or rafts, and the other one is for filling up rubber boats. Who knew? All right, so we press, so we've got several buttons here on the front. Can you see them? I've got a power, plus and minus, SOS, and I don't know what that is. Oh, the O key, you can use that to change from pounds per square inch or kilogram per centimeter squared. It sets the scale of the device. Plus and minus you use to set the pressure. So apparently when you connect this, when the inflation reaches the set value, what you use the plus and minus keys for, it will automatically stop the inflation. And the SOS emergency rescue and LED, press the SOS switch. So that's probably for the light, right? Yeah, that turns on the light. It's not very bright. I don't know who you would flag down with that, but if you're in the dark trying to do this, oh, there we go. That's cool. Okay, so you have several different things as far as SOSs go. Okay, so apparently you, on this end here, see that right there? You connect the hose. Okay. And we're going to push the power button. All right, so what we see on the front is, right now we've got the battery level, and we've got it set for pounds per square inch. And you can see as if we switch that through, it also lights up an icon to the side, and I don't understand because pounds per square inch is what US tires are measured in, but when you put it on pounds per square inch, it has a bicycle icon. I don't know. All right, and then I guess we will, it's defaulted at 40. It's defaulted at 40. And it increments by half a pound. So let me go out and look and see what my level is on my tires. We'll set this to the same. Oh, it's saying 0 because that's what it's measuring. There's no blowback. So we're going to set the desired pound per square inch according to what the tire says, and we're going to run this. All right, well, let's go out and do that. It's cold, by the way. I'm in short sleeves and shorts, and the temperature outside is 45 degrees, so I know. All right, so it says 44 PSI max pressure. So we're just gonna set it for, we're just gonna leave it set at default of 40. Let's go ahead and connect it. A little hard to get sealed. Saying it's at 25, it looks like. All right, so it worked. Got up to 40 pounds and shut off. Took about 5 minutes, so it's kind of slow. It didn't have very far to go, but it was very slow. And it generates a lot of heat. It's very hot. If you feel the device right now, right around here, it's very, very hot. What the instructions say is not to run it for more than 5 minutes. And after that 5-minute mark, let it cool down for 15 minutes. So, it's a very slow process. I mean, it's going to take probably an hour to fill all my tires because between each tire I have to wait 15 minutes for the device to cool down. But it works. If you're out in the middle of nowhere, will it fill up a tire from flat to full in 5 minutes? No. Will it, in case of emergency, get you down the road a little bit farther? For sure. And by the way, if you're have a flat tire, then you got bigger problems than that. But for bike tires, I think it would be perfectly fine. It filled up pretty quickly. Same thing with a ball. So it comes with this case. You can keep it in your glove box. It says if you keep it in your glove box to recharge, pull it out and recharge it every 6 months if you're not using it. As far as the charge goes, filling that one tire didn't move the charge level at all, as far as I could tell. So hopefully I'll be able to do all 4 tires on a single charge. That would be great. All in all, I think this was like, what? Hang on. I don't have my phone with me, so I can't check the price. I think it was like 35 or 40 bucks. And if it's durable, it's definitely worth the price. The little emergency flashlight kind of thing is a little kind of a joke. But if you're in the dark and you need a light, well, that'll help. So my overall impression, the price point is decent. The applicability is good. Tires, floats, bike tires, things like that. Again, it comes down to durability. How long will this last? I suppose if you don't follow the directions and let it cool down for 15 minutes after every 5 minutes of use, you will shorten the life dramatically. If you follow the directions, maybe it'll be pretty good. But I think that's really what's going to tell whether or not this is worth the money. It certainly does what it was designed to do. It did exactly what it was designed to do. So on that note, would I recommend it? Well, if you're in a situation like I am and you don't really have comfortable access to a full-blown air compressor, whether at a store or your own, sure, why not? It's definitely better than driving on tires that are low pressure. That will certainly shorten the life of your tires. And 35 or 40 bucks for a little thing like this versus $400 to $600 for a new set of tires certainly is I think a better investment. All right, on that note, I'm gonna let you go. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate all the new subs, and we will see you next time. Bye now.